I ain't comparing myself to nobody, it's just the thought and the ambition I got. Like, I'm gonna be the best, I'm gonna be the biggest. Not even saying I'm gonna be better than you or bigger than you, I just, for me, like, I'm the biggest me.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I go by the name of Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram. If you're a return subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you're notified next time I drop another video. But in today's video, we have a short breakdown analysis for y'all niggas again. You know what I'm saying? So this is last week's trades. We were waiting on gold last week. We analyzed gold and then we were anticipating sells, and the market gave us exactly that. We're anticipating sells. We want to go to sell towards the downside, and then from there we'll be taking buys. But failure to do so, we said the only area we're gonna enter is when the market breaks this structure right here, right? This is where we said we're gonna enter, and then the market broke the structure, but currently it is restating, right? So this was our previous analysis from last week. I'll put the clip right here at the side to show y'all the before and after on what happened on the analysis on gold. So yeah, guys, gold has currently confirmed to us that it's no longer buying anymore, it is currently selling. So all our buy signals are out the way. All our buy signals are out the way, but we are currently anticipating sales as we were anticipating sales from last week. So now the only analysis that's left is this one. So I'm just waiting for the market to complete the setup, but other than that, we are done with gold, right? So in today's video, I'll be analyzing Euro USD. That will be the pair I'm analyzing. Oh, and guys, FTMO, is it FTMO? Yeah, no, top tier funded trader is running a competition where everybody can get a funded account. I don't know if it's 100,000 or something. A funded account completely for free. It's like you competing for a funded account, right? So I'll also participate in that funded account. I hope everyone is gonna also participate. So I'm telling y'all to actually get your funded account, and then I think the winner gets 25k, I think, or something like that. But I'll also compete in the funded account and shit like that to see how's it going and all of that. But I will document it, guys, so that you guys can also see. But the whole challenge thing starts around June 1st until July 1st midnight. So winners will be announced, and yeah, guys, I hope I do win. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, yeah, this is EURUSD on the daily time frame. And with EURUSD, we can see that currently EURUSD has in a consolidation trend, right? USD is moving to the side instead of actually moving up or down. As you can see in previous data, EURUSD has been moving down and then it's been moving up. Now currently it's moving sideways, meaning that EURUSD is trapped inside a consolidation trend. What is a consolidation trend, one might ask? A consolidation trend is when the market buys and sells and buys and sells in an area like this. There's no overall direction. The market isn't buying for long, the market isn't selling for long. It's just doing this up and down, up and down. That's what the market is doing, you know. So this is what we call a consolidation trend or a sideways trend. Some other people call it a sideways trend, but I call it a consolidation trend. But it's up to you. Sideways trend, consolidation trend, same thing, right? So there's no overall movement. It's either buy or sell. There's no overall movement, right? So currently we can see that we're in a consolidation trend in a daily time frame, right? So as we spotted that we are in a consolidation trend, we should cater for the consolidation trend because we want to trade, right? So we can see that with the market we have lower highs and lower lows. As you can see right here, let me just throw it out. This was a lower high, so now lower high, and this was another lower high, right? So if we can connect the dots, we will come with a possible trend that is going towards the downside, which is something like this. So it should come with a possible trend, right? As you can see right here, we have two touches on our trend line, which kind of validates our trend line, because we have two touches, which is that side and that, excuse me, that side also. So we have two touches on the trend line, but we should also draw our twin brother or twin sister to also validate that our downtrending resistance or support is validated, right? So if we can have two touches on our bottom trend line, we can show that our trend is validated, as you can see. Alright guys, so with USD we can see that we are currently going towards the downside. If failure to break this high, which will confirm to us that we are taking sales on the downside. As you can see right here, the market failed to go below this high, which was a very sensitive area. If we can drag from previous data to current market price, you can see that this area was a well nourished area, right? I don't know if you guys can see how I'm using my previous data to my current data, you know, all of that. So we can see that this area was a very sensitive area, and another sensitive area that I can see is the area right here, right? So this is another sensitive area I can see where the market has been failing to go beyond or to go below the structure, right? So those are the two areas that I'm seeing near the current market price. So in a bearish trend, we are anticipating sales because it is a bearish trend. But if it was a bullish trend, we were gonna anticipate buys, right? So failure to take sales towards the downside, we're gonna anticipate a breakout, retest, and then a continuation towards the upside, targeting our strong high, right? So that's what we're currently anticipating on the daily time frame. But overall, we are anticipating sales because we still trapped inside this bearish trend going towards the downside, right? So going towards a 4-hour time frame, going deep into a 4-hour time frame, if you can just refresh our charts, we can basically see that the market has been scaling and moving towards the outside with highs and lows. Let me show you what highs and lows are. Let me just check my tool right here, right? So the market hit the bottom, right? This was the overall low, right? And then from there it is a high, low, high, low, high, low, high. Yeah, so this was the overall low, and then from there you can see that the market has been creating highs, lows, and then from there, when the market hit this overall high, and then from there the market decided to change direction and create a double top formation, which confirms to us that the market is going towards the downside, right? Let me show you what a double top formation is. This was our high, right? And then from there the market created another high. So we're currently anticipating sales for the downside to confirm our M formation, right? So from there we can see that we had some sort of a bullish trend going towards the downside, towards the upside, sorry, and then from there the market decided to fail and break below our bullish trend, confirming to us that the buyers are no longer inside the market. Now sellers are coming inside the market with sell momentum, right? And then from there it confirms to us that we are going towards the downside. So we have two possible confirmations that we are going towards the downside, which is our double top formation. That is one confirmation. Our second confirmation is we are in a bearish trend in the daily time frame. That's our second confirmation. And our third confirmation is being at a very sensitive resistant area, right? So where can one take their sales, right? So if you want to take your sales, you gotta take them upon breakage of a low, which was this was our low, or upon breakage of a high, right? Upon breakage of a high or upon breakage of a sensitive area. As you can see by previous data, we can see that this area is a very sensitive area. If we can just drag this, you can see that we have a very sensitive area from there, right? So that is probably your entry urge. If you want to take sales, you can probably take sales from there going towards the downside, right? If you can take sales, you take sales below that area, targeting our weak low at the bottom, and then from there your stops will be just above your resistance. So that will be 28% stops, and then your targeting price will be 1.76%. so there is a good risk compared to reward. It's a good reward risk to reward ratio, you know. So yeah guys, that is the end of the video. As you can see, this is what we're currently targeting, but failure to do so, if the market actually fails to go to the downside from this area, then it will be going towards the upside. But if it goes towards the upside, we are going to be taking buys upon breakage and retest, and then from there we'll be taking buys, and then our stops will be around 25%, 28%, and then from there we'll be targeting our strong high, which is this possible area right here. And then our second area is the area at the top. That's our second area, guys. So these are our sensitive areas in the market, but if the market fails to do so, if the market fails to respect this area, then we are going to be holding our buys towards the top, which is at the end of our trend. Right, so let me show you at the end of our trend, which is that area right there. So if the market fails to respect our buys, then we are going to be targeting that area at the end right here. Alright, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. It's a simple short market breakdown analysis to prepare y'all for the next week to come and all of that. Right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a screenshot of this to show y'all what we are currently anticipating. So the next week when we review the trade, we are gonna be seeing where are we starting, if the market confirmed the analysis or if the market failed to do so. So yeah guys, see you on the next video. It's your boy Aphiwe.Zunguu on Instagram, and yeah guys, see you next week. Cheers man.